Hi everyone. I have been tagged again in another tag. This one is called the Home Decor Tag, and it was started by Living at Country, but I was actually tagged by Kristi of Inspired Living by Kristi. So I will put links to both of those channels in my description box down below so that you can check them out. So let's get started. Okay, so I will be looking down periodically so that I can check out what the questions are. So hang on. Do you own or rent your home? I own my home with my husband, and we've owned it for about 24 years. 2, what state do you live in? I've mentioned this before. I live in California, in southern part, actually about half an hour south of where Disneyland is, for those of you who've been to Disneyland before. Number 3, what is the exterior style of your home? I would say, I would call it kind of a California traditional. It's sort of a mix of styles. It's not really any one style. It's definitely not Spanish colonial, which a lot of houses in California are. It's definitely not Tuscan. It has some stucco and some board and batten type siding on it. So maybe I could call it kind of a California traditional. And it's not a ranch, although that's probably the closest it would be, but it's not, wouldn't be considered a ranch because it's 2 stories. Number 4, is your home a fun fixer-upper or a new home? Our home was definitely a fun fixer-upper. When we bought this house, it was in bad shape. It had been rented out and the renters hadn't taken good care of it. Additionally, every wall in the house was painted an ugly mauve color. And if I can take a picture of the one area in my house that still has that color, which is my master bedroom closet, I will do so and insert it right here. Okay, so we are still in the process of fixing up our home. As I've recently shown you, I put a new hardwood flooring in our living room area, and that is that was our big project for the summer. Next summer, we're going to tackle one of the 2 remaining rooms upstairs. Maybe both of them. We'll see how industrious we are. Number 5, what style do you decorate your home? I don't have one particular style that I decorate with. I like a lot of different styles, so I would probably say it's kind of eclectic, transitional, because I do have a lot of traditional things. I have some French country influence, Tuscan style, but I also have some more contemporary type pieces. Number 6, who is your biggest styling inspiration? I don't have really one styling inspiration. I like a lot of different things. I like looking through home decor magazines. I like watching home decor videos here on YouTube. I used to watch them on HDTV when I had that. I don't have that anymore. We've cut back to just basic cable with the networks. We mostly watch Netflix and Amazon Prime. Number 7, what is your favorite piece of decor you own? Well, I have shown this in some other videos. If we're talking about a small decor item, it would be this very large ceramic bird that I got at Pier 1, and I showed that in more detail in my Forever Home video, which I will link in an iCard so that you can check that out if you haven't seen it already. But if we're talking large decor pieces, then I would say my couch or sofa that we have up in the bonus room. And that is a very large piece. It came from Z Gallery, and it's really considered a sectional, but there are 2 arced pieces that fit together in the middle, and it's not really a semicircle, it's more like a third of a circle. And we did that because we have a home theater set up there. But I really like that piece of furniture. Where is your favorite place to buy decor? Well, I don't have just one store. I really do like things at a lot of different stores, but one of my favorites is Pier 1. I also get some things at Home Goods and Target. Those are probably the 3 main places where I get home decor right now. New decor versus thrifty decor. Well, it depends on what I'm looking for. So I have a vintage silver plate collection. And if I'm looking for those sorts of pieces, although not getting any more right now, but if I'm looking for those types of pieces, then I'll go to Goodwill to try to find those. But other things, seasonal decor, I generally buy that new. Number 10, Goodwill decor versus garage sale decor. Well, I don't purposely go out garage sailing, so if I see a garage sale, I might stop there. But I do take purposeful trips to Goodwill when I'm looking for things, so I guess Goodwill would win out. But I do look at both places, because you never know what you're going to find. Number 11, decor steals versus antique farmhouse. Well, I believe those are both online stores. I don't know if they have any bricks and mortar type of stores, but I'm not familiar with either of them. I did look them up and saw that they both have kind of farmhouse country style decor, and I really don't like that in my house. I have some rustic elements, but I tend to be more traditional, transitional, as I've mentioned before. So I probably wouldn't shop at either of them, and I've never shopped at either of them. Number 12 is home goods decor versus Target decor. Well, I probably buy an equal amount at both. However, I have a fondness for these little birds that Target puts out seasonally. So I think that would push me towards Target. And you'll see some of those little birds. I think I'm going to do a video where I show you my collection of those little birds for fall. And I can't wait till they bring out the new ones. There's one that is coming that's very cute, but apparently they're not going to be in my stores until the middle of September now. Number 13 is Hobby Lobby decor versus Michaels decor. I tend to shop at Michaels more. There is a Hobby Lobby that's about the same distance as the Michaels is from my house, but I've had issues going to the Hobby Lobby, and there's too much stuff in there and too much junk, and I don't know. I just don't like the way it's organized. Michaels isn't that much better in terms of its organization, but it's a lot more manageable in size, and so I definitely go to Michaels a lot more. Number 14 is Ross Decor versus TJ Maxx Decor. Well, there is a TJ Maxx home goods combination store that is much closer to my home than Ross is. I have not been to a Ross in many, many, many years, so definitely TJ Maxx. Number 15, online shopping versus store shopping. Well, again, that depends on what I'm looking for. I do buy quite a few things online, household goods, those sorts of things, but if it comes to clothing and home decor pieces, generally I like to buy those in person because I like to touch and feel the object, really get a sense of the size of it and the true color of it. Number 16 is spring decor versus summer decor. I would have to go with spring decor because I like decorating for spring with the flowers and Easter, and we have several birthdays in spring, so I'd definitely go with spring decor. Number 17 is fall decor versus winter decor. Well, this is really hard because I love decorating for fall, but I would have to say I think I put up way more decorations for Christmas. So even though I love them about the same in terms of how they look, I do put up a lot more for Christmas. And then the next one is HGTV show favorite. Okay, so I liked Candace Olsen's shows. I don't think they're on anymore, but I don't know since I don't have HGTV anymore. But there was another show that I liked that was essentially a show on how to dupe a room. They would take a high-end room picture from a magazine. Online wasn't really a thing back when I used to watch this show. And then they would go out and try to duplicate that room for someone on a much scaled down budget. And I used to love to watch that show, but they only had it on, I think, like one season or so. And I racking my brain, I can't even think of who hosted the show. So some of you who are older may remember that show. And number 19, what YouTuber inspires your style the most? I'm not sure that I get that my own style is inspired by a YouTuber. There are people that I really like to watch, and Kristi is one of them, but I wouldn't say that they influence my style. And the last question is, who are you going to tag? And it says tag one person, so I don't think she's done this tag yet. A lot of the other people I would have tagged I think have already done this, so I am going to tag Creative Lori. Tagged her in one other one once before. So Lori, I hope you have a chance to do this. I'll put all the questions in my description box down below. So I'd like to thank everyone else for tuning in, and Lori too, I'd like to thank you. And I'd like to thank Kristi for tagging me. If you're new to my channel, I post several videos a week on how I creatively manage and decorate my home. And I hope they serve as inspiration to you in your own home management and decoration. So thanks for tuning in. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye-bye.